Hey, my YouTubers and everyone in the world. Today is June, Friday the 17th. The time is now 10:49 a.m., guys. It's going to be a beautiful Friday all day. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you guys can see more of me. Now, today's topic, plus visit my website, adaycreations.com. Now, today's topic is going to be 5 signs that you're neglecting yourself and don't even realize it. 5 signs that you guys are neglecting yourself and you don't even realize it. This is for the thumbnail. Now, moving forward, the first sign to know that you may be neglecting yourself and don't even realize it is that you start skipping your basic needs. Like when it comes to just pampering yourself every once in a while, doing something nice for yourself, taking yourself on self dates, or just doing those things that you used to do that made you happy. If you don't find time to do those things, then this is a sign that you are neglecting yourself. Like, I feel like it's important for us to pamper ourselves. Go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go get your toes done, buy yourself a new outfit. Take yourself to the movies, go to the mall. Just do something to make yourself smile because guess what? Life is tough. And at the end of the day, if we don't learn to pamper ourselves and do these nice things for ourselves, then we get caught up in everything that's going on outside of ourselves. And that's a problem because then we stop caring about ourselves as much as we used to. Now, the second sign to know that you may be neglecting yourself and don't even realize it, guys, is you're always doing something for someone else. Now, I'm not saying that it's something wrong with helping other people. By all means, help other people. Do things that you know for sure other people need help with. But on the flip side of it, if you're always putting someone else before yourself, then that is a sign of neglect. You need time for you. You need time to get yourself together. You need time to get your thoughts right. And at the end of the day, if you're always bending over backwards for other people, then that's taken away from you working on yourself, becoming your greatest version. So if you're always doing stuff for other people and you never make time to do stuff for yourself, it's time to stop that and it's time to give yourself you time. Now, the third sign to know that you may be neglecting yourself and don't even realize it in 2022, guys, is that you can't remember the last time, you had fun. You can't remember the last time you went out to eat, went to the mall, went to Dave and Buster's, went to another type of arcade. You can't remember the last time you went to the beach and just felt sand in between your toes and feeling that cold, water just up against your skin. Like, if you feel like you haven't had fun in a while, if you feel like you just been so busy doing so many other things, then this is a sign of neglecting yourself as well. So it's always important, and I encourage people to go out there and have a good time. Go out there and have some fun. Go out there and experience new things. And that is important. That's important. A lot of times, as I said before, we get so caught up in the things that's going on outside of ourselves that we don't even realize that we're neglecting our own basic needs. We're neglecting, to give ourselves attention. Buy yourself a new outfit. Go on a self date. Go have some fun. Go see some friends that you haven't seen in a while and just be free. Without worrying about any of the stress or anything that's unnecessary. Just be free. So, that's my advice. Now, the fourth sign to know that you may be neglecting yourself in 2022 and don't even realize it, guys, is that you don't feel like yourself anymore. And I think that happens a lot of times when we get caught up in the situations that's going on in our lives, or we get caught up in different things that other people have said that we're starting to allow to affect us. So yeah, if you just don't feel like yourself, you don't feel like whatever your natural characteristic and attitude is like, if you don't feel like you're being yourself and you just, slipping into just losing yourself a little bit at a time, then it's time for you to recap and get your thoughts right and decide like, okay, well, I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to get rid of that and I'm going to bring this into my life and bring that into my life. So if you don't feel like yourself, or if you're around people where you feel like you can't be yourself, then that's a problem too, because maybe you're around the wrong crowd. Or maybe, you're starting to get on that, you're starting to adapt to their natural negativity, and you're becoming a part of that. So make time for yourself. Make time for yourself. Be true to yourself and stay true to what you know is right, that works for you. It's, if you can't be around people and be yourself, then there's no point in being around them at all. There's no point, because you can't be yourself. Now, the fifth sign to know, guys, in 2022 that you may be neglecting yourself and don't even realize it is you're more focused on what other people have to say and how they feel about you. And I think that this one is golden, because a lot of times we're so focused on who likes us, who doesn't like us, and why they feel the way that they feel. Let me tell you something. There's always going to be people that's not going to like you. There's always going to be people that's going to love you. There's always going to be people that's going to talk because they can. And there's always going to be people that got your back. So at the end of the day, don't be so focused on what people have to say. What matters is how you feel about you. The problem that I've realized is that when we focus on what other people have to say about us, after a while of hearing it every day, we start to question ourselves. We start to believe those lies. So that's why I say you have to make time for yourself so that you know exactly who you are, no matter what anyone else has to say. Because once I look in this mirror, I know who I am, how I feel, what I'm aiming for, what I want, what I don't want, what I won't tolerate. And when you have that type of personality, then you don't get mixed up in people that just are not for you. So don't focus more on what other people have to say, because when you do that, that's a sign of you neglecting yourself, and you're concerned more about how they feel about you than how you feel about yourself. And that's a problem. So you got to work on yourself. That's another sign of self neglect. But I hope that those 5 signs that we discussed today, guys, really opens your eyes to the different signs of self-neglect, because it is real. And at the end of the day, if you can relate to any of these signs that we discussed, let me know in the comments down below and how you dealt with the situation. So until the next video, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website, adaycreations.com. So until the next video, guys, peace.